Thank you all for tuning into another edition of Outside the Shop Draft Profile Edition, where we're going to be talking about Patrick Surtain, cornerback out of Alabama. He's one of my favorite prospects in this entire draft. The dude can play. And one of the safest prospects in this draft when you really look at it in its totality. Now, first of all, just the strengths really quickly. He's an elite tackler. He's a very good tackler. He can set the edge in the run game. You can play him down kind of as a mini linebacker. He has versatility as well. He can cover some tight ends. He can cover outside. You can play in the slot. Also, his understanding of the games might be one of the most impressive things about the kid. He has a very good understanding of where the coverage is sending the wide receiver, what his responsibility is, what other people's responsibility is. He's a good communicator in the secondary. That kind of shows when you watch him play. Also, he's physical at the line of scrimmage in terms of his press. He rarely got beat in college. He has the experience of playing under Nick Saban, multiple different coverages. He's the most NFL-ready cornerback in this draft class. He has decent hips. He has above average athleticism for the position. All that is pretty good. He's very good at reading the quarterback's eyes, just as an understanding. He's a football player, and his dad was an NFL player. I believe he played like 7-10 years, something like that. I believe he played for the Minnesota Vikings. I may be wrong on that, but his father did play in the NFL for at least almost a decade or around there. So he has NFL bloodlines. In terms of weaknesses, he's not the elite, twitchy athlete you would love for the cornerback position. That's the only weakness. He's not the elite, twitchy athlete. He's not the Jalen Ramsey. He's not the guy when you look and like, holy crap, where did this guy come from? He's not from planet Earth. That is not this player. But I will say that just because you're not an elite athlete doesn't mean you can't be a great cornerback. Josh Norman, remember when he was really good with the Carolina Panthers? He wasn't an elite athlete. Remember Richard Sherman? He wasn't an elite athlete. He has the instincts. He has the competitive desire to be really great. Also, I think while he could be a Pro Bowl level cornerback, this guy could be an All-Pro level safety. You could line him up at safety, and he's reading, he's seeing everything from behind the defense. He's a good tackler, and really good at reading the quarterback's eyes. He can pick off a lot of balls. You can play him in the box. You can do a lot of stuff with this guy at safety. He could be a Devin McCourty type that starts at a cornerback, and then the team's like, hell, hey, man, might be pretty good at the safety position. So I could see him doing that. Teams that can use a player like this, the Broncos, the Denver Broncos, Cleveland Browns, Arizona Cardinals, Los Angeles Chargers, Philadelphia Eagles, Washington Football Team, Dallas Cowboys, Detroit Lions, and Minnesota Vikings. If your team needs a cornerback, check out Patrick Surtain. The dude can play, and the dude's going to be really good. Maybe not the highest ceiling, but the floor isn't really that bad. I have a hard time imagining this dude's going to be a bust. Check out Patrick